Hey everybody! Did you notice that I said everybody? And that's because I'm going to talk about gender neutral language, specifically 3 common questions that I get related to pronouns. So first question I get a lot, now do we say your pronoun preference? You know, what pronouns do you prefer? No, actually, it's just pronouns. It's what is. It's not a preference. So I may prefer sourdough on my sandwich bread versus wheat, but when it comes to my pronouns, I'm she, her. It just is. Okay, so that's the answer to the first common question that I get. Another one, when do we use they, their versus he, she, etc.? So it's really interesting if we really pay attention to our communications and how people talk in the workplace. Gender seems to sneak into our language when it actually has no relevancy. Now, there are times and places where it is intentional and necessary to speak to or address gender, for sure. However, most of the time not. So using and adopting gender-neutral language is more inclusive. And so, for example, they was word of the year in 2019 for the dictionary. AP style supports they, them, their as a single term. So he, she is actually a binary, a gender expression, and not everybody fits on that continuum of gender expressions. Not everybody has those same experiences from a gender standpoint. So for those of us like me, whose pronouns align with how society would see my pronouns and assume my pronouns, we're the first ones that need to be putting our pronouns out there to help identify and provide more visibility that it's not everybody else's experience. So in the effort of being more inclusive and creating safe spaces, I put my pronouns in my email signature, so partner with your brand team on the corporate email signature to update it to include pronouns. Work with your IT folks, so Zoom settings, the employee directory, the intranet or digital workspace, Teams, WebEx, Yammer, all of those settings, Skype settings, to ensure that people can add their pronouns there. And also work with your brand folks to put together a gender neutral language section in the writing style guide. You can also work with us. I will put together an inclusive language guide that is a partner with the writing style guide and the brand guidelines to ensure that all communicators, content creators, and even employees understand inclusive language, what inclusive language is, which is part of inclusive language is gender neutral language, and a part of that is pronouns. So be very proactive and intentional, put together a comms plan. It doesn't matter if it's Pride Month in June or not to be talking about this. You're never too late to the party. Just start right where you are. Do what is before you to do. Talk about pronouns, have leaders put it on their slides when they open up a town hall. Hi everybody, I'm the VP of HR. My name is Kim. My pronouns are she, her. It's very simple and it's very important. So pronouns matter. Go out there and role model it and be the DEI change agents that we know ourselves to be. Thanks.